Well, Big Meech is now coming for Rick Ross after his concert got canceled, and he is saying that Rick Ross teamed with 50 Cent and screwed him over. At this point, we all know that this beef started because Big Meech wanted to celebrate his freedom with some finesse by hosting the Welcome Back Legacy concert, which had some of the biggest names in the music game pulling up for the event. We are talking Rick Ross, Sexy Red, Lil Baby, Boosie, and many more. The show was shaping up as one of the biggest shows so far this year, and it would have been if Big Meech had not asked Rick Ross to promote the show on Instagram, because we all know 50 don't mess with Ross. The BMF King opened a whole can of worms with that move, especially knowing that 50 Cent is literally holding up his son's career with the BMF TV series. 50 Cent started calling him a rat, saying that he was released way earlier than his sentence, and this has caused a lot of people to distance themselves from Meech. It did not take long for Big Meech to finally break his silence, addressing the snitching allegations in a video on his Instagram, claiming that no one will trick him off the streets and he'd rather die before he folds or tell on anyone. But even he didn't sound convinced.
Nobody tricked me off the street.
You tricked Cuff off the street?
I never folded, never told.
You told Tammy to tell.
Before the sign, always.
But 50 wasn't buying it. He clapped back immediately, saying Big Meech literally set Cuff up by making Tammy, his assistant, rat on the man.
We gonna cut all this short off.
Okay.
They've been playing all them games for the longest. It's hiding and ducking. The agent testified that Demetrius Flannery was aware of the deal, and that Demetrius had one request, and that his name does not appear in any documents. This was Special Agent Keith Cromer's testimony. CS1 testified, Tammy Collins, that Demetrius Flannery was aware. She signed up to be a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut. She had the courtroom clear it out. If you go on Pacer, pull my docket sheet, you'll see where CS1 requested that the courtroom be closed.
This accusation was heavier because Cuffy got on a call with a podcaster and basically exposed all the information he had on the situation, and trust it really doesn't look good on Big Meech.
So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family.
Y'all gonna be disappointed when Lil Baby don't show up? When Skilla don't show up? When Vizzo don't show up? And all these don't show up?
I wasn't gonna address this. Cause I'm not
reading drops, man. Look at you reading this.
But 50 wasn't done. He doubled down by predicting some artists wouldn't show up for the event. Basically, he warned Big Meech that his Welcome Home concert was about to hit some serious roadblocks, even dissing the way Meech talked like he was reading off a teleprompter. I'll keep it 100 with y'all. At this point, Fifth might be an actual hip-hop prophet, because Big Meech's Welcome Back concert in Florida got shut down last minute. Amarant Bank Arena, the venue for the event, dropped the news on social media Thursday afternoon. No word on why it got canceled though. They just hit folks with a vague, due to unforeseen circumstances, tonight's show has been canceled. Obviously, Meech blamed the entire thing on Ross and 50 for playing him and ruining his legacy. But 50 Cent immediately took to Instagram with some slick talk, denying any involvement in the concert getting shut down. But the sarcasm was thick. I had nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I sincerely hope you have a nice day today. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm stronger than you think I am. By 50 Cent doubled down in a follow-up post, basically taking credit for shutting down Meech's concert, at least in the eyes of fans. He shared a post from some would-be attendees who blamed him for the cancellation and hit him with another one of his sarcastic posts that made it look like he knows more about the Doom concert than he's letting on, writing, "I apologize for your trip to Miami, but Ninja has been playing with me, so let's build when y'all get back to the city." So where does Rick Ross come into this situation? Well, the rapper seemed to have abandoned Big Meech to his fate against the New York music mogul. Ross has been real quiet since the cancellation. The man proceeded to have his own celebrations when the concert got canceled. Lil Meech didn't like this and immediately hit 50's DM, basically saying Ross and how he doesn't mess with Ross the way he messes with 50. But then, just a few days later, Lil Meech was spotted clubbing with Ross. A video dropped showing the two chopping it up in a dimly lit club, posing for pics while music blasted in the background. Of course, 50 caught wind of it and wasted no time clowning the situation. He hopped on social media and took a slick jab at Big Meech, throwing in a Wingstop reference while roasting Ross. Of course, the fans all think it's an act, and 50 Cent is pulling the strings like he's some puppet master, and we can't put it past 50 Cent Cent to do something like that because we all know the man is petty. Now Meech, you was just saying if this man now, you chopping it up with him after getting blasted on social media behind your daddy water all the way cut off. 50 not wrong. Judge a person by how they move after y'all fall out. One user said, how the biggest boss let a concert get canceled in Florida? What happened, boss? Another user said, if he can pull those strings, trust me, he doing something sinister behind the scenes. If you haven't been around those PPL before, don't argue me. 50 Cent beefing with both Big and Lil Meech is nasty work. 50 has traumatized the Meeches, and it looks like it's only the beginning. That's why you should hit that like and subscribe button so you can stay tuned on the latest and spiciest hood beefs. See you in the next one.